So in my last video, I told you guys about Bishu and his sample flipping battle that he does every week. What I failed to mention is that since Bishu's chat actually started picking a winner, I have never won. Well, until now. Bishu had a bunch of chatters send in videos of horses being the majestic musical beings that they are, and decided to have a horse band themed battle last week.
Oh, fuck, I feel like we have to do it. God damn it.
The clips contained a horse playing a recorder, a keyboard, a guitar, and doing a little beatboxing. So with all that said, let's dive in to the breakdown. First, I made a quick kick drum out of the horse smacking his lips by taking a small clip, pitching it down 28 semitones, giving it a low pass filter, and adding some saturation. Next, I took a super small hit from the horse hitting the guitar, and I used it kind of like a second snare that only plays after the rim shot. Speaking of, I then added a rim shot and a little tongue click sound to create the foundation for the beat. Then I added in some Foley and a little clock sound loop, and the drums were wrapped up. Next, and my favorite use of the samples in terms of actually flipping a sound, was that I took the recorder clip, I threw it into a sampler, and I played these chords, which I liked, especially after adding some reverb. But since I knew I was going to add the signature Daddy Lacus sauce of using some electric keys, I randomly threw an arpeggiator on it, and I fell in love. I added my signature sauce and a bass. I left them unquantized to keep that J Dilla inspired groove, and now it's sounding like this. Oh yeah, y'all, this video is sponsored by Madsy's SoundCloud, because 100% I thought that they were gonna knock me out of the running, and I was shocked when I got more votes. Obviously we make very different styles of music, but you should go over and give them a follow on SoundCloud if you aren't already. Madsy, I hope you were okay with that. For the tiny intro, I took the ambient bird chirping in the recorder clip, and I used the horse playing a glissando on the keyboard by reversing it and using it as a wonky little riser. I added a descending bass line, and then I went back in time to the Medieval Sounds Bish battle from over a year ago, and I grabbed the horse clip, and I did the same thing that I did back then in my track Jimothy and the Queen. I just caught the plague. Like, basically exactly the same thing. Anyway, that left this small intro sounding like this. At this point, after revisiting Jimothy and the Queen, I had the idea to write the song from the perspective of a fuckboy horse. Yes, in case there is any doubt, this song is a horse singing about another horse. Even though Bishu thought otherwise.
Did you ever stop to think they're like talking about like how you're fucking a horse?
No humans are involved. That would be weird.
Look at that little mane on the top. That was a weird reaction. I didn't mean to do like that wasn't.
Before we get into the lyrics, we gotta talk about the horse band section. I used 2 different guitar clips that together made this loop. I added a different bass line underneath those, and then I used the same drum groove underneath. Then I thought it would be funny to have a horse keyboard solo that was completely unedited, so I just threw this clip of the horse shredding on the keys, before encouraging him to try again. You good, dude? Try again. And then he, not me, rips an organ solo over the first section of the song. The outro, if you want to call it that, is just a one-note stab from the horse playing keys and the horse playing recorder. What epic songwriting. Last but not least, I had to write a thirsty verse about a horse trying to get with another horse. Of course. Pass me by checking out that mane. It makes me go insane. It's admittedly dirtier than I meant to make it, so... Bent over, eating that grain. Tonight she be giving me some brain. Whoops. But after that, I recorded the small bit of lore about a zoo containing a fuckboy horse.
Alright y'all, welcome to the zoo where we have their first fuckboy horse.
And the track was complete.
Pass me by checking out that mane. It makes me go insane. Bent over, eating that grain.
If you want to see the full battle, the video is linked down in the description, assuming Bishu has already uploaded his video. But thank you for watching this video. Give it a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see me produce music live, then watch out for me going live here on YouTube, but also on Twitch. Link will be in the description. And a big thank you for chat giving me the gold this past week. You good, dude?
Yo.
Try again.
Incredible creativity.
Really nothing beats the opportunity to just have fun and create and be a part of a cool production community online, but this was some very nice icing on the cake this week.
Listen to this part, come on.
Oh, and a horse so low.
You good, dude? Try again.
You got away with it, my friend.